Hello, journey friends. I'm back. Last time I did a live stream with coffee. This one's late night with a glass of wine. Yeah, no, that's a heavy pour. You're right about that. Let's get into this. All right, so usually I do my check-ins with you very early in the morning. Well, not very early, but usually is the time when I have to record a video and the house is quiet. But late at night also works, so here we are. I'll explain why I have some wine here in a little bit. So the last time that I checked in with you guys, it was about a month ago. And as you recall, I think I had updated you guys that I was doing a fitness challenge with Nicole Wilkins. And I have actually done, I think this is my third challenge with her. And I always have such a great experience with them in terms of like pushing my limits and really like learning new ways to move my body and to challenge myself. So I've really enjoyed them all. Sometimes less than others just because I'm doing the challenges at different times when maybe I don't want to be so disciplined with my food and what have you. In my last video to you, I explained like 3 of my kids' birthdays happened during this challenge. It was a 45-day challenge. 3 of my kids' birthdays. We had Halloween in there, and then I also had my wedding anniversary. So it was definitely a challenge for managing my mind and really like focusing on what truly is important. Because honestly, like a piece of cake, like I just don't want to be in the place in my life where that makes or breaks my life. So I felt like it was a really good practice for me to get into, to really like be taking, I remember Brene Brown, I think it's in her Netflix special. She talked about her daughter. They were like out on like a kayak or a canoe or something, and her daughter was just like looking or whatever and just being really silent. And Brene was like, "What are you doing?" or whatever. And she was like, "I'm taking like mental pictures or whatever of this moment." And it was just like this great like illustration basically of mindfulness and being really present and just kind of taking in the moment. And so I feel like that's what I was really trying to do with all these special occasions, was really just trying to take in the feeling of it all, really paying attention to my kids and how their faces were lighting up with different things, and you know, just trying to practice some like empathy for like what they're feeling and their excitement and all of that. And so I'm really glad that I did that. And honestly, like even looking back at it now and even in the moment, like I don't feel like I was really missing out on anything. I wasn't upset or pouting the entire time that like I didn't get to have the cake or oh my gosh, you guys, this is the level I took it to. We went out to dinner for several of my children and but I remember with my daughter Julia, we went out to dinner, and she is from another relationship, so I had, you know, their side of the family and our side of the family. It was a big to-do, big get together. And for some reason, I felt like it was going to be really weird if I just ordered like a decaf coffee and just like sat there and didn't eat anything. So I did bring a little Tupperware container of my own food to eat while everyone else was, you know, having restaurant food and cake and all the things. I still don't know if it would have been weirder, I guess, more weird, if I had just sat there with the cup of coffee or was bringing my food, the more weird choice. So comment down below, did I make the right choice or did I just look like a complete weirdo by doing that? But anyways, and on other restaurant occasions, I did like, and it wasn't necessarily I didn't want to bring the food. But it was just like I was so busy like getting kids ready and all this kind of stuff, and I just like totally forgot about it, really. But I just would get like a hot cup of tea or like a black coffee or something, and I just sit there, and it's really okay. Because I was just gonna like get right home. Everything was already meal prepped, so it's like as soon as I get home, toss it in the microwave, warm it up, and just eat it. And so it's like not a big deal. Anyways, I guess that's kind of what's been going on with that. I really did. So the challenge has ended. I think I mentioned that in my live stream that it was supposed to end on Thanksgiving Day, which was actually like, I was really kind of irritated with that because we also had a turkey trot scheduled for that day. I'll pop a picture here of my cute little husband. He did that with me. It was his first 5K. Yay, Alex! So anyways, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get up extra early. I'm gonna have to take these because to end the challenge, like if you want to be in the running for any of the prizes, you have to do before and after photos. You have to have body measurements. You have to have a beginning and ending weight, as well. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I just really don't want to get up. I don't want to have to weigh myself and measure my everything. I mean, there were so many measurements, and then taking the picture, right? And making sure that like, because they really stress like it needs to be the same lighting, it needs to be the same clothes, it needs to be the same clothing, it needs to be the same whatever. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I was just like really stressing about it. But I think it was a couple days before Thanksgiving, they sent out an email and they were like, lots of people will be traveling, so we are gonna let you submit your stuff one day early. And I was like, yep, doing it. So I was just like, Alex, can you come upstairs to the bedroom with me? I need you to like snap some pictures and all of that. And I felt really good about it. I felt really good about my progress. I felt like there were really visible results that you could see in the side-by-side photos. What do you think? I mean, I'll post them there. Take a look at them. I don't know how well they'll show up on here, but I was looking at them and I was like, okay, yeah, man, I see a difference. Like, and I feel like sometimes it's hard when you look at your own before and after. It's kind of hard to be like, I don't know, am I seeing something different there? Or maybe that's just the way I'm kind of whatever. I don't know. You can get in your head about a lot of stuff, guys. Let's be real. So, but I felt like, oh yeah, like I definitely see some difference here. And I knew already, like I was lifting heavier on all the moves that I was doing. And for the first time, so in the first two challenges that I did, I was doing modifications galore. And that was fine. That's where I was at, right? And I just wanted to make sure that I was completing all of the exercises. And if that meant doing a modification, like so be it. Like that's what we're gonna do. But this time, I really was not doing any modifications at all. You guys, I was doing push-ups on my toes, not on my knees, on my mother frickin' toes, guys. Like, so excited. And by the end of the challenge, I was also doing 10 of them. 10 of them. Oh my God. So fun. So fun. I'm really proud of myself. Like, cause seriously, like, I felt like I just came into this challenge just trying to like embrace the mindset of like, I'm a champion. Like, I can do this. I'm a champion. Like, this isn't forever. Like, we're going to do the damn thing. And so I did. And I just felt like, I mean, first of all, she recommended that for this build challenge, she was like, you guys are not lifting heavy enough. You need to lift heavier. And if that means not completing the full reps, like at 12 reps, you kill at 8, then that's it. Like, you're doing like what you need to be doing to fully fatigue that muscle. So I was really doing that. I was really trying to lift like as heavy as I could and not being too worried about finishing the actual sets or the reps. I guess it's the reps or the number in a set. So I would finish the sets, but not necessarily do all the reps. I don't know. I was learning tons of stuff, guys. Really super proud of all of that. And I enjoyed myself, y'all, so thoroughly on Thanksgiving. So very thoroughly. I really, besides the bottle of champagne I shared with my husband on our wedding anniversary, solamente uno, I actually, yeah, I didn't drink the entire time. So Thanksgiving came and I definitely had a glass of wine, or two or three. I don't know. Thanksgiving starts really early in the day, so let's not judge here. But anyways, that's not what this glass of wine is for. Should I take a little sip? Okay. Okay. No, that wine is for the announcement later. But so I just wanted to say too that another fantastic achievement of that challenge was that dun, 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 I have a new low weight, which is fantastic. The last time that I checked in with you guys, I was at 165.2. By the end of the challenge, I was actually at 159.2. So the last check-in was about a month ago, so that's about 6 pounds lost from that month period, 4-week period. For the total, those 6 weeks, roughly 45 days or whatever, they actually, my weight changed 11 pounds. So I actually lost 11 pounds throughout that and still gained muscle. So, I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, I feel like I walk around now and, like, I literally just feel lighter. Like, I do. Like, sometimes I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, I just feel like my limbs are just kind of light. Like, I don't know what it is. I think my brain is, like, trying to catch up with my new, like, physical shape of my body. I don't know what it is, but it just kind of catches me off guard sometimes. I'm like, wow, my legs feel really light going up the stairs, and, like, maybe they're just stronger. Maybe they're just propelling me more, but I don't know. So it's been kind of a cool feeling over the past couple weeks, just feeling, like, lighter and stronger and more compact and all that kind of stuff. I just love it. It's so good. All right, so I guess the last thing, if you have a glass of something, let's raise it, because maybe you already know if you're on my social, because I definitely splattered it all over the place. I was just like, here it is, guys. Yes. They did announce the winners for the 45-day build challenge. I was the second runner-up, which honestly, like, I didn't even have a moment where I was like, oh, second runner-up. No, I was like, damn right. I came into this feeling like a motherfucking champion, and guess what? Let's all raise our glass. Cheers to the motherfucking champion. I don't even care if it was second runner-up. I was thrilled. Like, beyond thrilled. Like, oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna lie. All night in my house, I was just singing. I was like, I'm a winner, I'm a champion, yeah, 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 yeah. Basically because I want my kids to see. They had already seen me pushing myself, putting myself first, making sure my workouts got done, not complaining about eating anything differently, because you know what, guys? It was my choice. Like, I chose to do that, so, like, why complain and make other people miserable because I'm eating differently? Like, no, it was my choice. But I wanted them to see that, like, when you have accomplished something that you set out to do, you should be so proud. And it shouldn't be up to other people to clap for you or to tell you good job or anything like that. Like, external validation from others is an amazing thing, and it feels so good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for all of you who have commented on my social when I announced it there, like, it literally just sends tingles down my spine, because I just get so excited about, like, oh my gosh, yes, like, it's not just me. Other people are seeing the incredible difference, and they think this is such an accomplishment just like I do, and this just feels like so amazing. But I just wanted to set that example for my kids that, like, you got to be the number one cheerleader. You really do. And I think, like, not only throughout this challenge, but, like, just through my whole weight loss journey. Guys, did we even address that? We did not even address that. I'm less than 10 pounds to losing 100 pounds. Get your glass out again. Yes. Oh my God. Cheers to that. it's like so close and so far away, and like, I'm so excited. I'm really, really excited. And listen, I had goals. If you guys have been watching my videos, I had goals to achieve this by my birthday, the 100-pound weight loss, to achieve it by my birthday this past June. And then I also had a goal to achieve it by the end of this year. And guess what? It's like December the 16th. It ain't gonna happen. Like, in the next 2 weeks, it just ain't gonna happen. And I'm okay with that, because you know why? It will happen. Because I'm a mother freaking champion, and it will happen. Like, I feel really good about it right now. If you guys have watched my videos, you also know that is also an ebb and a flow. You're not always going to feel like a champion, and you're not always going to feel like it's absolutely going to happen. But in this moment, I just think it's going to happen, and it's going to be amazing, and I'm so excited about it. The other thing is, and I'll just leave you with this, cherry on the top of everything, I actually got a phone call with Miss Nicole Wilkins herself, and got to tell her about my experience, got to give her feedback on her own program, on what I liked, what I didn't like, what I thought would make it better. So that was kind of a cool moment for me, because I definitely have been, a fan of hers for so long. So that was so cool. Plus, there was also some prize money involved. I won $1,000 for being that runner-up, and also a 3-month supply of like her protein shakes and her vitamin supplements, as well as I guess there was like an energy kind of a thing. I actually haven't tried it, so I'm interested to use that. She said it was a replacement that she uses for her coffee. So that is interesting, and I am looking forward to giving that a try. So super excited about all of that. Thank you for being here. I know you guys are just amazing supporters of me as well, and you always have the nicest things to say. I hope that in some way I'm inspiring you on your journey. I want everyone to literally feel as amazing as I do. Like, you all deserve that. You're working hard out there. I know you are. You are doing an amazing job. All right, guys. That's it for today. I hope to check in with you soon. And if I don't before Christmas, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year as well. All right, guys. Bye.